welcome to Whistle Thicket Farmstead. Today I'm going to be making a video with my mare Izzy here. You may remember her from my video on how to help a needle-shy horse get okay with vaccines. A little history on Izzy. She is a rescue out of a kill pen, so she has some major trust issues that we are working through. To my knowledge, has never been ridden, but that is our goal. So for the last couple weeks we've been working on saddling. Izzy has been having a little trouble finding stillness while being saddled. She likes to move around because that's what makes her feel safe. And some of you may be familiar with the method of kind of helping her, allowing her to move until she finds a place to get still. That's not working with Izzy. She can move around all day. She can move around for a lot longer than I can hold that saddle. So we've been working on something a little different to help her find stillness, and I'm going to be explaining that here today. So what I'm going to be working on with Izzy today during saddling is helping her to find and maintain that centeredness, that straightness, so that she can feel okay being still while the saddle is being placed on her back. There's a few more concepts to understand to really make this work. It all comes down to there are only really two things you can ever ask your horse to do. One is move, two is stay still. If you're asking them to move, that is their deal. That is their part of this relationship. The partnership you have with your horse is an equal 50-50. Their half is to take care of movement. When you're wanting them to move, that is on them. Your half is when you're asking them to stay. That's on you. When you're asking them to stay and they're not able to, you need to work on yourself. You need to become centered. You need to drop your energy down. And that is something Izzy is helping me with, is to be centered. If I'm going to expect her to be centered and okay, then I have to be centered and okay. It has to come from me. So we're going to be working with some of those concepts as we saddle her today. Okay, so here we are. We're about to get started with the saddling process with Izzy. Our main focus is not really the saddle. It's about finding my center and helping Izzy find her center so that our centers can come together. So how we make this work is we kind of think of it as like when two people are dancing. This is how my mentor has explained it to me, and I really like this explanation, so I'm going to share it with you. When two people begin dancing, they have entered an agreement. The leader, who's usually the male, but in this case it's me, promises to protect and guide his partner. So I promise to protect and be a guide for my partner here, Izzy. As long as I'm doing that and doing a good job with it, Izzy's responsibility is to follow my lead. So the first thing we do when we enter this agreement is I ask her to give of herself. And the way I do that is to ask her to move, like this. It doesn't matter where. I'm going to ask her to just move forward. It doesn't have to be a big movement. And then her hindquarters steps over. She just gave of herself. And now it's my turn to give of myself. I have to become centered and grounded so that I can be a good leader for her. So right now, you're going to see me working on myself. So I've spent a few minutes, or seconds really, centering myself. And the way I can test it here I'm gonna ask her to allow me over here on her left side. I'm gonna sling my rope up over her neck. That's kind of my test to see if she's centered. I'm gonna hook my arm through this rope. That way, if I need to, I can get her hold of her halter knot and kind of help her find her center if she loses it. But she seems pretty centered, so let's go ahead and try putting the saddle bed. That was pretty good. Now we'll move on to the saddle. Alright, so I have my saddle here. Again, I'm going to work on myself. I'm centering myself. I'm grounding myself so that I can be a good leader for her. And hopefully through me, she can maintain her stillness. If not, that's okay. It just means I need to work on myself a little more. So I'm going to ask her to allow me in her left side. I'm going to do my rope test. She can stay with me through that. Looks pretty good. I'm going to pet her. Notice I'm not petting her softly, gently. Oh, it's okay. That doesn't do her a bit of good. She needs these kind of carefree movements. You don't want to be creeping around here. That's just going to cause her to be freaked out more. And she's off center here, so I'm going to get my halter knot and help her find her center. It's very minute, kind of subtle, hard to see. It's more of a feel. When I feel that she's centered, I'm going to loop my arm through here, get my saddle ready. I might touch her on the shoulder. She's okay with that, so I'm going to go for it. And that was pretty good. I think that's her best saddling yet. So I'm going to go ahead, take my little rope down. I'm going to go on our other side, lower my cinch. Through all this, I'm going to stay centered. That is my focus. If she's gotten a little worried, I'm not going to let go of my saddle. I'm going to hold it, just in case I need to pull it off. We do not want her to move around and it fall off. That will make us move backwards. All right, I got my cinch down. Now I'm going to go over and finish the cinching process. Licking and chewing, that's a good sign. I'm rubbing her belly here. Pulling my cinch up. She's backing up a little. It's okay. Getting a hold of my halter knot. I'm working on myself, helping her to find her center. There it is. So thank you for watching our saddling session today. Izzy and I appreciate it. If you have any questions, I don't mind to answer them. Just go ahead and comment below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.